trying to get the lighting and everything good here. Might as well. I've been throwing all day, every day, so I was like, why not just go live again? We got special announcements, special things to do tonight. Saturday in the house. Cheers, everybody. All right, let me get everything set up here for y'all. Boom, boom, boomity boom. Here we go. Set that up so I can read comments. All right, here we go. It's like, why not just go live? Because I've just been throwing. Probably in the last like 3 days, I threw for like 20 hours. I can't get enough. I mean, I also took this week off at the gym and arm wrestle training and all that extra stuff that I do. I just been eating healthy, drinking healthy, and throwing knives. I just did a world's first trick shot. For the past hour and a half, I was chasing it. It is really like a very limited skill, like you 20% skill, 80% luck. Certain trick shots are like that. You could do them blindfolded. You know, you're just trying to get that connection, and eventually the determination will conquer, and you'll get it. How's it going, everybody? We got the Watcher. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. We're just going to be doing trick shots. We're just going to have some fun today. Nothing too special, but I do have an announcement to make. So today we're going to be doing a live, right? So we're going to be doing a giveaway. I got a giveaway that I can do today, tonight, right now, and I got a giveaway that I can give tomorrow when I do a live with Brandon Danger Dylan on the Full Tank Clan channel on YouTube. So I got a giveaway today to my subscribers, and I got a giveaway tomorrow for Brandon's subscribers. So not going to let you guys miss out. The boss is super generous, and he's been just able to give out a few coupon codes to a lucky winner on my channel and Brandon's channel tomorrow. So we got a giveaway tonight, and we got a giveaway tomorrow. So all I ask you to do is be a subscriber. In order to win, you got to be subscribed. And for free, $99, hit the like button. Just hit it. Boom. That's all you got to do to make me happy. Oh. Yeah, I was out ATVing today. So I got all camoed up. Usually I'm all camoed up when I go out into the bush alone on my own. Recent video just got put out about the 10 things you want to bring with you. So I kind of wanted to go over a little bit of that because certain people aren't experts at being out in the wilderness. They just do it and they think they're an expert, but they don't have training or specific things in their life experience that allows them to speak on the topic and give the right answer. So I got a bunch of things. I think the only thing that I heard was pretty good when you're out in the bush and you're alone is a first aid kit. Other than that, there's a little bit of things that were missing in that discussion there that I just want to be able to bring to you so that when you're out in the bush, if you go alone, you're thinking about the right things to bring with you, because things can get dangerous quick. Certain things could fail on you, and what are you going to do? So you definitely want to be protected in every aspect when you're out in the bush. So I have everything. You know, I'm luckily able to be on an ATV, so I can bring more with me. But what if my ATV shuts down and I can't get back home on my ATV? What am I going to do? There's videos out there on YouTube. You can check them out. And a buddy was on an ATV and he crashed and the ATV landed on him and he couldn't get off. And wolves surrounded him and he had to survive, and he did. How did he do it, right? There's certain things you got to do. And, you know, looking at survival experts, people in the military that have training to live in the the hard climates, harsh climates, and survive. Those are the people you want to listen to. A lot of people on YouTube, they just want content and they bring together some stuff for you, but they are not experts in the matter. Combat's my zone, power is my zone, knife throwing's my zone, weather is my zone, because I am a meteorologist for the past 15 years, and I've been in the military. I've been in the Army, I've been digging trenches, door kicker, I've been a bushwhacker, survivalist, I've been around people in the military that have trained, and I've been instructors in survival courses. And I've been obsessed over it for my life. So I've had the experts teach me. I've had a lot of this stuff going on. I'm also pretty darn good at arm wrestling, weightlifting, health, diet, nutrition, all those types of things you're going to hear on my channel. And you can trust what I give you. I might not know everything, but I'm not going to give you any false information, and I'm not going to be guessing. I'm going to give you what I experienced, because the best way to know something is to experience it yourself. So I think that's the best way we can learn, and we can know things are right, things are true, by testing it yourself and experiencing it yourself. Boom. All right, so today too, on top of the giveaway, I want to show you a modified knife that I've modified a few knives. I've luckily been able to win over thousands of dollars in competitions online and been able to get a lot of free merchandise that way. So I didn't feel too bad modifying the knives that I won, because I didn't have to pay the dollar for it. But you can see here is an AceJet D2 steel. It's a Stinger, and I've rounded off the tip to a bullet. So this about 2 inches here is just rounded off. I don't know if you can see that exactly, but it is pointy and it is rounded off. And this thing penetrates like a beast. I love making aggressive tips on my knives. I've modified a bunch of them and they work amazing. So I would hope that maybe someone out there, maybe I'll talk to my boss at Nobody Knife Works and see if he wants a couple of my ideas, and we can make them. Yeah, this thing's rounded. Like it's super freaking cool. Like I thought of a bullet spin. So I thought, how can I make the tip of this, or a tip of a knife, resemble a bullet? And there you have it, rounded off. Beautiful. This thing freaking penetrates, I tell ya. And there's nothing like a Stinger. I trained on Wolflund, Vengeance. You know, Adam was a big influence for me at the beginning, and since he was super good, he recommended the Vengeance Slims for beginners for no spin, and because they're so handle heavy, it helped me train to be a no spin thrower at the highest level. Like it honestly, if you got a heavy handle, that's gonna really train your index to control the spin, because it wants to over rotate. So you really have to work on balancing it out, because you got to handle heavy. The balance point is going to be closer to the end of your knife. That's going to help you train to be a really good no spin thrower. Then you can move it into center balance knives, front heavy knives, and you're going to be good. You're going to be able to do that no problem. The Stingers, I tell you, there's a few knives that I'm really good with, but these are definitely up there because I probably trained with these the most. This style the most. Take these to competition and I'd have no problem. But I like this style more because it resembles a knife. It's got the handle of like a knife. It's got the blade look like a knife. It's got the tanto tip. This looks like a knife. And so I'm trying to be as good with these as I am with the Stingers. And I gotta say, at this point, I am. At this point, I am. And I really like these. The butt end is a lot like the Stinger. So, you know, it's just a little bit different because the Stinger has a little bit of a ramp, if you will, here. So like a trigger, you can use that to slide and control your spin. This doesn't have that, but I honestly, I like that too about these, kind of their own thing. The weight, the length, everything about these are working, but I mean, not too far off. Not too far off at all. You wouldn't even notice the difference on video. So yeah, I'm all tactical up. I got my army boots on. I got my vest here. I've had my vest on for a while. I like camo. I'm out in the bush more than I am in the city. So I would have a black one if I was walking around town or something. Maybe I'd have it under a sweater. Or, you know, if I was more in the city, you know, in parks. But I'm more bush guy. I'm around forests. So I like being in the forests. So I want to be all camoed up if I can. You don't know what's going to happen, what's going to go down. So that's my choice, camo. And I got some you know, pouches here for my flashlight. In here I got an electric waterproof lighter. I got another lighter here. I got a multi-tool here. I got some 8.5 inches of danger because it fits in the front pouch perfectly. Here is also a compass. It's also a flashlight. And like I said, this thing starts fires, waterproof. It's like a taser too. See that? Beast. It's like a taser. This thing's awesome for starting fires. Just a few things that I bring on. Obviously, you want to be able to survive when you're out in the bush, and you don't plan on coming home. With what you're bringing with you, you should plan to be like worst case scenario. So making fire is super important because when that sun goes down, temperature drops and you want to be able to survive the night. So making a fire is like #1 priority for a human. It's going to keep your predators away. Build a fire. Emergency situation, even if you're not in an emergency situation and you're just out, make a fire. Wherever you go, first thing you should do is make a fire. Like, it's gonna get you started when it's easy. So if it's beginning of the day, it's warm out, you're gonna be able to make your fire a lot easier. Sometimes it can take some time. You get the right wood, get the right start, kindle, all that stuff. Think about. I even bring with me some newspaper. So in case I can't find certain things to start the fire, I'll bring my own to start a fire. You can even look up ways to make cotton balls soaked with wax so that you can use those to start a fire, and they work amazing. Bring with you some water. I have a Camelback, so I can put a couple liters and I carry it around underneath my vest. It's got a straw, easy to get to. You want to be able to hydrate yourself. You can also get yourself a Life straw. They're like this big. You can fit it right in your pouch and you can drink out of anything. And it cleans the water. So you're not worried about having to boil your water, bring pots with you, collect water, boil it so that you kill everything in it. You can just drink out of puddles. You can drink out of streams. The Life straw, check it out. Not too expensive and it's a lifesaver. That's another thing you want to bring with you. Oh, let me read some comments here. Let me get here catched up a little bit. We'll get some throwing. Northbound, hey buddy. Watcher. Wow, Pramode. Kalkar. Yo, man, nice to see you. Honey Sting. That's the knife, eh? What's my everyday carry by Lily? Lily, are you the one across the street? My everyday carry is on me right now. It's everywhere I go. This is my favorite knife. I have my favorite company is Tops. Other than my sponsor, Nobody Knife Works, Tops is my favorite company. I love their sheaths. I love their clips. They're 360 spring steel rotated clips. So I can fit this on me however I want. And their steel and knives are so unique. The story behind each knife is awesome. This one's called the Sky Marshal. So this was actually designed by a pilot in the sky who would also be a paratrooper. So he designed a knife specifically for him. I love tanto tips. I love serrated edges. Love the thickness. Love the design. It's got a pry bar on the end. Got a great guard, so keeping you safe and comfortable when you're fatigued and you're making mistakes. Having a nice, comfortable knife and a guard can really help. Got some really nice crimping on top for grip. Very thick, 8mm thick knife. This thing is a beast, and I can throw this too. I'm not going to throw it inside here. I like it too much, but I'll throw it outside for you on a live outside my backyard. Tops has an amazing steel, and I've also engraved it with the coolest Weatherman. So I have it personalized for me, which also just adds to it. But this thing is always on me wherever I go. The weight, I love a heavy knife. I like feeling it in my arms. Having a lighter knife, one you don't even notice in your hand, I find you can make more error that way. You can cut yourself easier, forgetting it's on you. And you poke yourself, stab yourself. Certain mistakes like that happen, especially in the dark, out in the bush. When you're fatigued, who knows what's going on. A knife that I can really lose it, I also right away, it's not on me. I notice it. I like all those things. So that's my bad boy that I have on me all the time. Am I kidding? Oh no, I'm not kidding. We are in blackout. We're literally in the dark right now, brother. So if I cut in and out, I apologize. Oh, so are you going through weather storm? I know you're probably somewhere in Canada. So hopefully you're okay. Everything's going to work out for you, bud. Let me know where you're at. I think you said you were in Calgary, somewhere out west, or Ontario. Today was a beautiful day. I was able to get out and have a great time. Jaya, Yang, hello. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing a giveaway today. So we're going to have a little game at the end, and one of the lucky subscribers that's been commenting and you have to make a guess. You're going to have to comment and engage if you want to win. But we're going to do something at the end, so stay tuned to the end. And we got a giveaway for today and tomorrow as well. I'm doing a live with one of the best throwers, if not the best knife thrower in the world. He's got his own, one of the best fast draw. He's one of the best trick shotists out there. I mean, this guy, he's been a world champ. I think he's a weapon specialist where he can even like train people with swords and certain things. His channel's called Full Tang Clan. So you can check him out and subscribe to him because I'll be doing a giveaway on his channel tomorrow. We'll be doing like a split screen live together, which is super cool. I've been a fan of his, and I've been looking up to him since I started knife throwing. We both started knife throwing at the same time. He's just a little older than me, but we both started at 32 years old. And we've dedicated our life. Like it just changed the trajectory of our lives, both of us. Once I started throwing knives, my life changed, and it's been awesome. Oh man, this thing's a bullet. It literally is now. The way I customly modified this knife, it turned into a bullet. Nice thick steel too. It's awesome. Yes, Ontario. Not far from the ham. Yeah, man. If I'm ever back home, which I'm going to be probably back home, I will reach out to you and maybe we can get together and throw some knives together. That'd be awesome. Not many people in Canada, to be honest, are knife throwers. I mean, there is a handful of us, but I think there's like just a handful, if not like one or two throws in Canada. Oh, yeah. This thing is a bullet. Let's just pin a can because we can. Let's pin a can because we can. Like that! Like that! That was a taxi ride. You know, at 3 meters, I'm the best to ever do it. To pin a can, the most consistent and the best to ever do it. Who could just grab a can because they can and then just fire off and do it? And that was a nice taxi ride. So I grabbed the can in the air and I brought it right to the target. That was beautiful. I think because this tip's like a bullet, it can catch the can so much easier. Wild. Yes, Brandon Danger Dylan. I'll be doing a live with him. You did, Proxy. Maybe you're good luck for me, man. What's going on, everybody? I thought Saturday's a great time to do a live. I'm doing a giveaway tonight, and I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow. I'm going to keep repeating it because it seems like some people will pop on for 2 minutes, and they're out. So I want to make sure if you're here, you hear the news that you can be getting giveaways today, tomorrow, and I'll be doing one a week. And sometimes like this week, I'm doing 2. So lots of stuff we're going to be giving out on this channel. That's awesome. Free, right? It's free to get stuff all you got to do is be a subscriber. So hit that subscribe button, because if you're not subscribed, you're not going to be able to play. You're not going to be able to play the game to win some money. Oh man, that's a bullet. That's a bullet. That is a big bullet. So other things that I like taking with me in the bush, I like having, if I'm going to have my phone, I got to have a charger. So I usually like bringing a power bank solar panel. So I could charge it with the sun, and it holds a charge. So it's going to get me through the night. It's going to get me into the morning and the next day. And I'll be able to have my phone fully charged. But I will wait till my phone is close to dead to charge it. I'm not going to have it plugged in, maintaining 100%. That's just going to drain it. But I do like to bring one of those with me. But because a phone might not work, you might get wet, it might not work, when you want it to work, I like to have a compass on me. If you can't read compasses and maps, then you should probably get a YouTube tutorial, look it up on Google and learn how to read a map, and use a compass with your map so you can find your way home, and then go and get the most recent map printed out on Google of the area you're in. And read it, understand it, know where you are, point those areas out. This is where home is. This is where water is. These are mountains. And find out the topography of the area you're in so you don't get cornered, lost, anything like that stupid could happen, right? It's also good. I have on me when I'm out in the bush, I buy fireworks. They're like flares. If you can get a flare, a smoke grenade, fireworks, sparklers, these things can scare away bears. They can help people can find your location. If you can't scream, you can't shout, something happened to you, you're hurt, you're trapped, you're pinned down, you could use a firework because you see somebody in the distance, so you can launch off a firework, and then have maybe your flashlight, because you're going to have a flashlight or some type of lighter, where you can do your SOS symbol. So launch off your firework, and then somebody sees the firework, and just keep going with your SOS symbol. Flash the light 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And keep flashing that SOS symbol if you can't project sound. And that's going to be a way to get yourself rescued too as well, right? Who knows where you are? You need to use fireworks. Planes coming over you. You don't know, right? Only you know where you are and what you're going to need in case of an emergency. I say that as in, like, if your only chance of being rescued is a plane, these things can help. Shooting off those Roman candle fireworks, they're like a flare. And you're going to be able to show off a bunch of them, right? So that's another thing I like having with me. If you're not, bring some bear mace with you, some of those air horns, whatever, in your knapsack. You should really, I have a bug out. Actually, that'd be a good live. One day we're going to go through my my bug out bag. I have a bug out bag ready to go. So if something happens, I grab it and we go and we're good. And it's designed for food, medications, like for me, contact solutions, if constipation, alcohol to clean wounds. So 100% alcohol, all these things that I have in there, fishing line, pots and pans, extra clothes, underwear, stuff for my children, stuff for my wife. And it's packed with everything we're going to need to survive. It has, those rescue tents, those rescue blankets that are like aluminum, that reflect the light and reflect the heat so that you can get really warm really quick if you need to. It has everything in there. There's so much stuff in it. I'm going to need to go through it, and that will help you out too, to show you what you're going to need when you're out in the bush. Because again, I'm going off of someone's recent video that was made today about the 10 important things to bring out in the bush with you. And the only one I could approve of was the first aid kit. And even that, very limited. What type of first aid kit are you bringing? Based on where you are, you need to adjust your first aid kit. Certain animals, certain poisonous plants, whatever you can happen to you. If you're constipated, you want to get something to help you that. Certain things that you have, right? Acid reflux, certain things that can really hurt you when you're out there in your first aid kit. That should be, adjusted to help you specifically. Granola bars is always good, having some type of food. I like having thermoses with bone broth, and the bone broth can really fill you up. Has a lot of protein, a lot of good vitamins and nutrients in it, and you can bring it in a thermos. I have a massive one, and you can just sip on that, and it's gonna get you through days. It's gonna hydrate you and fill you up. So bone broth's a great thing to bring out with you, but you can buy Pacific food that's in a, like, I have Army bagged foods. What are they called? They're rations, right? It's a type of ration, but they're like shelf life are 5-10 years. And you have meals in it, and they're bags you rip off. You can put the bag in boiling water, it warms it up and cooks it for you, so it can be even tastier for you, but have some meals on you too if you're going to be going out. And you can look online now, because people do these things all the time. They make these things for people that are survivalists and go out in the bush. So you can get yourself some spaghetti and meatballs, and be out there, and you're going to have a blast tasting some good food. So again, there's a lot of stuff you want to be able to bring out with you. And I'm not talking like 100 things, right? But make some important decisions. If you're a knife thrower, don't just think of a knife to throw and to sharpen it and to make sure it's clean and a target of wood and a first aid kit. Bring with you, if you can, your gun. If you're able to be in a country with a weapon, have yourself your gun, have your ammo. Being able to clean that thing. The barrel, make sure if you got in water or sand, you can clean your weapon and make sure it's going to function when you need it to. If you can't be in a country with a gun, get yourself a crossbow, get yourself a bow, compound bow, slingshots, an axe, tomahawks, all the weapons you can possibly get whatever you're comfortable with. Having a knife, a spearhead knife, so you can tie it to a stick and use it, to keep animals at a range, because you don't want to be stupid and fight a bear with a throwing knife. You're going to have to be able to think about bears. I do, where I am. That's why I carry fireworks around with me, because I don't want to mess with a bear. I start a fire right away, and I have my fireworks ready. And if I'm going to cook food, I do it quick, and I burn off everything, and I have bags I put it in to keep the smell from traveling. But I'm definitely ready to defend myself. And I'm also on an ATV, so I can hop on that thing, and I don't even care about what I left at the campsite. I'm taking off. I've had several encounters with bears myself. Luckily, my ATV was running, and I didn't see any threat, and I just kept on riding. But, bears have run out in front of my trail. They've been running up beside me when I've been on my ATV. And I've just been lucky that they didn't attack me. I would have taken off on the ATV, but sometimes you can't even hear if you're on a motor vehicle an animal come at you, because you're focused in the front. You got your helmet on, so your peripherals suck, and that thing can come at you, right? So some things you can work to defend. Some things are just like, definitely have your head on a swivel, right? I always do. Let's throw a couple more times too and get warmed up. How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get away from 666 to 667. Boom, bullets. It's getting cold again. We're almost probably, like 2 degrees out there. This target, since I've been throwing 1 billion times at it, it's becoming good. Ashwood can turn to be pretty good. Just keep it wet. Keep your targets wet. Get yourself a little pumper and spray it. Really easy to carry around with you indoors, outdoors. Keep your targets wet. Hard to get targets. And a nice big one like this, I want it to last. I had to pay money for that. Yeah, I like throwing with vests on. Something to restrict my normal body movement and way I throw. I want to be able to throw hard and powerful with this, because when I'm out in the bush, this is on me. I'm not going to take this off and then throw. If something's coming at me like a rabies raccoon or fox, I'm going to not take this off. I'm going to be able to grab my knife out of here and defend myself. That's why I always carry around a bunch of knives in here, because ammunition. Boom, 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 boom. I could defend myself against a raccoon or a fox with throwing knives. I would use something else to kill it easy, but I would want to test myself. If it was a raccoon and it was approaching me or a fox, that's a clear indication that it could have rabies. So I would try to like, yo, bud, like, shoot a firework, get out of here. I don't want to kill you. I'm not here to kill animals. I love animals. But if it's coming, it's coming. Boom! I'm going to freaking launch a knife in between its eyeballs. That would be a great story. Throwing knives, throwing weapons. You could just type in YouTube and watch people hunt with throwing spears and stuff and chasing the animal through the forest and throwing something at it to kill it. It happens. So people that don't think these are realistic in combat or something are out to lunch. They have no experience or knowledge in that category. They're just guessing, and they are dumb. When you guess and you're not educated in a matter, that is invaluable, has no value. It's just wasted, stupid, like a chihuahua barking at a lion. No point, man. Just leave. Koala, preferably. Poor koalas. I like koalas, man. Let's get another couple bullseyes here. When you wet your target, you can see the juices come out. I also love seeing that. It'd be cool to put some red dye in the water, and I'll wet it next time with red dye. I don't know if that will destroy the target as in the color, or when I hit it, it will look like it's got a bullet wound. Blood will come out kind of. That'd be cool, red dye in the water. I'm going to try that. That sounds cool. Yeah, this knife right now is super freaking awesome. I want to show you this knife here. I just cleaned it up. This guy's an OG to me in knife making. Joshua Shugart Custom Knives. This thing's the black Cadillac. It's got a fuller. It's rounded off on the tip with a nice aggressive tip. It's 10 millimeters thick. It's got this design down the spine, so when you grip it, it flattens out down on the bottom. I'm telling you, the craftsmanship on this thing is phenomenal. I would wish this same knife at 8 millimeters thick. I don't know if you can really get the idea with anything smaller than 10 millimeters, but this thing is probably one of the most beefy no spins I have. But it is absolutely phenomenal. There's so much going on to this knife, to the way I throw. That makes this knife awesome. Like, just comfortable in the hand. This thing is just a beast. I don't know if you guys could really see. If you were over here hanging out and checking this knife out, you'd be like, that's your favorite knife. If you're into no spin throwing, that would be your favorite knife. The black Cadillac. Like, this thing is the fine wine of throwing knives for no spin. If you like heavy knives, which I love heavy knives, I can't throw this one that much because it's so nice to me. It's just museum quality. Everything about this knife, I want to show Nobody Knife Works. See it, let him see it. Maybe I'll ship this off to him. He can replicate something like this because it's absolutely phenomenal. I'll probably reach out to Shugarts first because it's his idea. It's his knife. He's just so cool he wouldn't care. But I would see what he would say about that because this knife needs to be on the market. People need to get their hands on this. It's a really nice knife. Oh man, it's bullet. Anyways, there's that. It's a beautiful. I have a lot, if not the most, only because I have one Ace Jet, but I've also given away a lot of Ace Jets. But Joshua Shugart knives, I have a lot of his. I have a lot. How's everyone doing? Ask any questions. Hit the subscribe button. Get me away from that number. I want to get one up or unsubscribe. Maybe one of you unsubscribe. But we're doing a giveaway today, so you want to be subscribed if you want to win the giveaway. A little later on, we'll do it soon. I've only really been going for a little over 30 minutes, and I have no limit to what I want to throw. It's Saturday. I'll throw all night. Oh, yeah, that's just That is just beautiful. The penetration, if you can see it, is like 3 inches into the ash wood. I mean, I am loosening up that wood, so I'm able to get it thicker, deeper, but it's unreal. All right, hit this code. Check out Nobody Knife Works and his workshop. You can use my promo code Coolest and get 10% off. And I'll be giving away a giveaway tonight towards anything you want at Nobody's Knife Works. So stay tuned for that. Instead of giving away $100 once a month, I'm able to give away a little less, but I'm able to give away once a week. So I'm trying that out right now so that I can just give away more to you guys. And that means we'll have funner lives and, more giving away on a channel for YouTube. That's how Mr. Beast got the best. That's how a lot of Pokemon YouTubers get really good. They give away a lot. And that's kind of the aim at my channel. I want to be able to give away a lot. Since I've won so much, I'm also going to be giving away a lot of knives. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick a lucky commenter on that video at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to buy them 6 knives for free and send it to their house. Import fees, shipping costs, you're not going to pay a thing. So there's things like that are going to happen, right? Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, boom, we're going to do a live, and then I'll pick somebody in the comments, and I like people who engage, so I encourage people asking questions and chit-chatting during our lives so we can just have a good time together. Learn, talk about some things that might be some difficult topics in the knife throwing community and world. We discuss that type of stuff on my channel. We don't shy away from talking about some hard things, trying to figure things out, get to the truth, get to the bottom of things. We'll talk about it. We're not going to hide away. No snowflakes on my channel. If you're a snowflake, probably not a place for you. You might be able to hang out for a bit, but I'll let you know when it gets over PG-13. All right, let's do a couple more trick shots. Yeah. Nice weight and distribution on it, and fuller, gives it a bite. Man, that knife, the distribution, everything about that knife, the Black Cadillac, my goodness, I wish you could hold that in your hand. But it is like 350 grams. I think it's about that, if not close to 400, because it's 10 millimeters thick. It's a beast. Couple of my buckles came off here, so I like to know that. Try to make it nice and tight. Probably because I'm throwing so hard. There we go. Probably because I got some heavy knives in that one. I like having my knives on the front. But maybe what I'll do is I'll throw a sheath on the side here so that I can pull knives out. Actually, I'll bring it so I can pull them underneath. So the sheath will be upside down. And then I'll be able to pull it underneath. Or I'll put it somewhere like on the side here. Something like that. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I like having my sheath here sideways. That's my ultimate way to carry a sheath. Boom. Just like that. That's the best way to do it. A couple more bullets here, and we're going to do a couple more trick shots. Oh, first miss of the live. A little off on that one. Two. Gotta miss in order to hit your knife. Everybody's gonna miss. All right, a couple things I wanted to talk about on my previous lives, and I totally forgot. It was part of my training and trick shots video. But it's called walkbacks. Walkbacks is a good training. If you're doing a walk back, and this is how much you're walking back as you throw out of 3 knives, you know, and that's what you're doing, that's not much improvement. To really test yourself in a walk back, your first throw is here, your second throw is at least a meter away. You know, I'm not saying this isn't good for beginners when you have a walk back like that and you're starting at a meter, 2 meters, so your final throw is at 2.5 meters. That's silly, man. Like, that's beginner stuff, very beginner stuff. You've been throwing for 5 years, couple years. Your walk back should be evolving. You should be changing your walk backs. So I have several walk backs. You start up close. I do the start up close because you're changing the way you throw dramatically when you're up close starting off. Then go right back to 3 meters. And then from 3 meters, you can go to 4, 5, 7 meters. There's no limit to the amount of space in between each throw that you're doing. And then after you get your last throw, collect your knives. I like starting at a long distance and going up. And then I'll grab my knives and then I'll go back. So you do a walk forward and then a walk back. What I also like to do is on angles. I'll start my walk back up close. My first one will be there, and then I'll go to the other side, but I'm still going back. I don't know if you can see me. Much easier on a lighter target. And then I'll go to the other side. I'll walk over to this side, and I'll do another one. So I'll do a zigzag pattern walk back. Let's see if I can even get it on this target from this angle. Yeah. So that's another way I like to train, zigzag. You can also do it just sideways. You start off here and go off to the angle. And you just keep going off in that direction. So instead of zigzag, you're just going in one angle. And I mean, you're going to be 3, 4 meters off the target. So you can train doing walk forwards, walk backs, walk back, zigzag, walk forward, zigzag. You could do running walk backs. So you start back here, and then you run to your mark, turn around, fire. Then run to your next mark, turn around and fire. Another thing, you can have your knife on the ground. Start at the target, have your knives scattered out, turn around, run, pick your knife up, boom, throw it. Then run to your next knife, pick it up, throw it. I like that one. That one's usually a good one. Walk backs, change it up. The more you can change up your training, no matter what training you're doing, it's going to be better for you. Your results are going to be better. You're going to be able to develop better. If you're doing the same walk back all the time and you're getting better at the walk back, great, but you're going to hit a plateau. Change your walk back up. Do different patterns, do different zigzags, try different distances. You know, do a walk back and don't miss. See how long you can go without missing. Don't just make a video of yourself doing a walk back, get your walk back complete, share it to the community, be like, look how good I am on my walk back. But you know your consistency isn't there. That's on you. Feel proud of it. Share it. We're gonna make you feel awesome. That's sick. Good throwing. But go and do something different. Test yourself harder. And add 6 knives to your walk back, right? There's a lot of different patterns and different things you can do for walk backs. I like doing one too, like kind of similar to the one I just told you about, but it's the turn and burn walk back. So you're going back, walking, turn and burn. Then turn around, turn and burn. Do a walk back, turn and burns. You can do the turn and burn for everything I just did. Zigzag. So you're going to your target, turn and burn. Go to the next target, turn the other way. Right? Don't just always turn to the left. Like Zoolander, try turning to the right. Or maybe Zoolander can't turn to the left until he got to a blue steel. But you know what I mean? Turn different angles to throw. I've done walk backs where you walk back, turn around on a knee, right? just different angles, different heights. That puts you at your target. You know, if you have a target all over the place and your groupings all over the place, that sucks. I like throwing up high. I like throwing down low. My last house really helped me develop that skill. Just not always throwing at eye level, but being able to throw at all different angles. I have a video today where I was out on the ATV and I put a target on a hill. And I would run down the hill, turn around and throw. Then I would run up the hill, throw. And then I would run back down the hill and throw. So it's like another walk back at different elevations, which is really awesome for training, right? Like, you're not throwing at the same height. You know, you're changing that up too, which is going to be a huge development of your skill. I can hit this bullseye almost all the time. It'd be nice to have a target right here and see if I can hit that bullseye after I hit that bullseye. Maybe I'll set something like that up again. Because what if you're dealing with an animal like I was talking about in this live earlier, and you got a raccoon coming or a fox? They're at a lower distance. They're at smaller angles there. So you're going to have to be able to throw at that, right? I don't want to destroy this target. This flag, that was a gift from my mother and father-in-law, and I love it. But what I'll do is probably buy another one like it. So that's the one they gave me, and then the one I bought, I'm destroying. It's a beautiful, beautiful target. But there we go. We got something down low. When you're aiming far away at an angle like that, it is different. It's much more challenging. And then to go up high at the next one. Having these all around your target, my last house. If you see my videos on my channel and you go down a couple years, you'll see my basement. And it had targets all over the ground and all the way up. It was wild. My outdoor target was similar. I had a target lane for a lower target, and then I had a high target. And I would throw back and forth to them. And at different distances too. So I can stand in one place, throw at a lower target, throw at the higher target, throw at the lower target, throw at the higher target. And your instinctive skill on the fly like that was wicked training for me. So up high, and then down low. See what I mean? And having an angle like that, boom, it shot it right up. All right, let's try that again. Up high. This thing keeps coming off. I am going to figure that out so that doesn't happen over and over and over again. Again, it's the weight of the knives in here. I'm safe. I don't need to be. I'm going to take these knives out. It's like a pound of knives in there. That will probably help. All right, we'll go high again. We're going to do a turn and burn on the lower target. Oh. Oh, that's deep. That target is a light wood. It's a much lighter wood, softer wood. Sorry. Oh, I don't have to throw as hard at that one. I could definitely chill out. Hit the subscribe button. Come on, people. Hit that thing. Hit the subscribe button. But yes, walkbacks, a great training. I think ultimately all the information I just gave you on changing your walk back, I'd say it's one of the best forms of training. Take your walk back, add a trick shot into it. I would throw one, I'd go closer, throw another, and then I'd throw a can and I'd pin it. Or you throw one knife, back up, throw another knife, throw your can, pin it. Add a moving target into your walk back. I've done those videos. They're on my YouTube channel. You can check those out. And I've definitely, like I said, walkbacks are a great form of training. The only other way of training that I think is very, very good is trick shots, throwing at moving targets, working on your timing, your accuracy, your tracking of a moving target, working on all that type of stuff, the speed at which you're deploying your knife, throwing it, all that type of stuff. It's going to make you better in the end. I would develop a good way to throw, and I would get into trick shots, throwing at a moving target. Call it a trick shot, call it a skilled shot. They're tricks for kids, but really for adults, they're skill. I can do certain trick shots pretty consistently. Like I just grabbed the can and I pinned it. There's certain trick shots that are going to require a lot of luck. Like when you throw a can behind your back and you don't look and you pin it, that's all luck. There's no skill. You just find the distance at which you can throw your knife the way you want to throw your knife, allow it to rotate and hit the target. And then once you get that, just throw your can behind you. Throw the can and then throw your knife. And eventually they're going to meet up. That's not skill. That's, there's 20% skill, 80% luck on certain trick shots. But when you're looking at your target and you're throwing your can, you're in control. You can track that target, you can zero it in, and then you can throw your knife, your weapon at that target that you're trying to hit when it's moving. And then that's 99% skill, 1% luck. I don't even think there's any luck involved, really, at that point when you're hitting a moving target. I think it's just a training skill. It's just a form of training, and you're going to develop skills from it. One trick for me is I do throw my can for the bullseye. I aim my can for the bullseye because I'm so good at throwing my knives at the bullseye. If I can get my can to the bullseye, I'll be able to connect very easily. That doesn't mean I can't track my can anywhere and hit it, because you'll see a lot of my can pins aren't in the bullseye, but generally I'm aiming for the bullseye, and my knife, then I can just not think as much because I'm just going to aim for the bullseye and I'll hit it. So that's one thing that I did at the beginning a lot. I would aim the can for the bullseye. That was generally right in the direction of the bullseye. I have my palm up when I throw my can, and that gives me more control and accuracy than flicking my wrists. That can be very accurate for some people. Not saying it won't be, just for me specifically, I have my palm up. And it's more of a throw to me at that point, more of like a toss. Like, I'm tossing a ball to somebody. And this way is just not natural. In a sport that I play, football, basketball, baseball, whatever, I'm never throwing anything that way. So I'd have to relearn to be consistent that way. So it was very easy for me to just keep my palm up, like I have a ball in my hand, and I'm tossing that ball. I'm doing a little lob throw. So I toss it, and then I can do it. And it works really well for me. That way the can also too, when people do this, it spins in the air, the can. I generally find it easier when I do this, the can stays in the air, doesn't spin around and get all wobbly, and then I'm able to hit it easier. A couple little things like that help. You know you got close when you can draw a line down your can. See, I'm aiming for the bullseye, but my can might not go there. So I'm ultimately tracking the can, but I'm aiming for the bullseye. It's getting cold, I'm telling you. Usually I got weight in the can, and that makes it easier for me to throw. Let me just throw something in there. It could be anything. So I just recently won a competition of pinning cans as many times as you can in 7 minutes. And I pinned 10 cans in 7 minutes. Maybe in like 6 minutes, I got 10 cans. One of the ways I like to train is getting my heart rate going. So I like running. I'm moving a lot with my feet. When I throw, some people might think it's silly, but when I do walkbacks, I'm jogging. I'm not just walking. I'm not just doing a night light Sunday stroll in the park. I'm always moving really fast, and that gets my heart rate going, and I keep it up. I keep moving, and that helps training. So when I do a trick, like a competition where I have to pin a lot of cans in a certain amount of time, I can keep my heart rate up, but still perform. So sometimes getting your heart rate up is good in your training. Shouldn't be training just calm and cool. It's good to do that, but train with your heart rate up as well. So I always like to say training at the end of your session is the best you're going to get, because then you're at your tiredest, your heart rate's going, you're sweating, you've got to dig deep, and that's going to be the best results. So don't give up to end. If you get tired, push another hour, go another 2 hours. Just say to yourself, I'm doing it. I got nothing to do today. I'm just going to push. I'm going to push. I'm tired now. All right, this is where I got to push. And don't give up. Don't go inside and take a break. That was a beautiful, beautiful throw. Doesn't mean I won't get it again. Doesn't mean I won't get it after that one. Boom. That one before it was bullseye. That one went off to the side. So yeah, I'm tracking that thing. You're almost able to cock and load, and then I make my decision where I'm going to throw. It's a slight adjustment at the end to change your angle, to change where you're aiming. Beautiful. I love pinning cans. I did do the video. I made a short where I pinned rings and cans, and I did so many. I tried to put together a song where I pinned the ring and the can and the back and forth really fast, and it was just like a bunch of different sounds, and I tried to jam it all together, and I got a nice video coming out for you y'all. All right, again, stick around, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you're not going to be able to play our game. We're going to play this game in a few minutes here because we're almost at an hour. I don't want to keep you here for too long. I'm going to throw probably for another couple hours, but I'll do the giveaway soon. If you're not subscribed, you can't be a part of it. You're going to have to engage in the comments when we do the giveaway. Those people who are making their guess, you have to put your guess in. And we'll win. Those will be the people who have the opportunity to win. But you got to be subscribed if you want to play the game. What we're going to do today for the prize giveaway is we're going to pin a ring. Because I'm not too good at pinning rings. It's hard to when I'm pinning a can in the garage, you're all going to be able to guess within 5 or 10. I've never pinned a can with a giveaway over 10 times. So if you're not new to my channel, you're going to guess within 10 and you're going to win when it's a can. But when it's a ring, so it has taken me up to 60 times to hit it. It's taken me up to 10 times to hit it. I'm somewhere in 10 and 60. So when we do the giveaway, you're going to have to guess how many times it's going to take me to get this. And the one who gets it or gets closest to it is going to be the winner. I'm going to be throwing no spin. I'm going to be throwing beyond 3 meters. And it only counts if I throw the knife. If I don't throw the knife and I just throw the ring, it doesn't count. 1 counts when I throw the knife at the ring. That counts as 1. And you're going to have to guess how many times it's going to take me to pin this ring. So you can guess 25, you can guess 30, you can guess whatever number you want, but you can only guess 1 time. I'll give you a time frame of when you can put your guess in, and you can change up your guess. But if I say, all right, all guesses are in, I'm going to start, you can't change your guess. Whatever your last number was you put in, that's the number you get for the competition. So we're down to 5. We were just at 9. I got 10 likes. That's awesome. We're going to do the giveaway soon. As soon as I can get back up to 9, I'll ask you all to put it. So I'm going to keep an eye on that live chat right there to see if my number goes up. And then I'm going to ask you guys to put your guess in. So we're at 5 right now. I'm going to get a couple warm-ups here. All bullseye. When you can grab all 3 of your knives at once and pull them out, that's a good grouping. And I didn't hit my knives. Those are the Tortos. You can get yourself. These are there's only one. My boss even put number 1. I don't know if you can see that. We're at 8. Okay. Put your guess in. I'm going to use the Ace Jet Stinger. Put your guess in. How many times it's going to take me to hit this ring? And one of you is going to get a coupon code to get money off 25% of an order at Nobody Knife Works. So you can get yourself one knife and pay $20. You know, you can get a load of knives and get them for $100 or more less. So the limit's up to you now. I'm giving out coupon codes towards Nobody Knife Works instead of money towards Nobody Knife Works. I used to give away $100 towards something. Now you'll be able to use 100 or more. It depends on what you want to get and what you're looking for. I'm going to be able to give away more of this too, coupons. So 25% is going to go to one of you lucky subscribers. Just all I ask is put a guess in. I'll leave it up. I want to see at least like 5 guesses from 5 different people. So until I can see 5 guesses from 5 different people, I won't start. So put your guess in how long you think it's going to take me. So guess how many times? 10 times? 10 throws? 20 throws? 30 throws? How many times is it going to take me to pin that ring? The winner, closest to it, will win. I'm also going to be able to give away 25% off at Brandon's and my split live tomorrow, which is going to be really cool. The Watcher does 30. Good guess, bro. Good guess. I was right around 30 when I did this yesterday with a bunch of knives. I did right around 30. I did 28, 32, 30. So that's a good guess, Watcher. So I have a coupon code, Coolest, and I'm going to be able to give you a coupon code, whoever wins. So I'm sure if you put both of those coupons together, you can get 35% off your next order of whatever you want. That's wicked. Like, you know, you're buying a $100 knife, you're getting it for $65. That's crazy good. At the end of the day, you go and buy yourself a $200 set of knives. That's really sick. You're getting off quite a bit of money there. $70, $80 off your next order. So use my coupon code Coolest, COOLEST. And then whoever the winner is today, all you're going to do is have to email me a screenshot of your name, proving to me it's you, and then I'll send you a coupon code, and you can use it anytime you want. So we got one guess. I'm going to wait until we get a bunch of guests. There's 4 people online. Don't be shy. If you know what, whoever you are, just throw a number down. You never know. You might win. I like the Watcher putting your guess in because I haven't seen you here before. So I'd love for you to win. I'd love for somebody new to win. If there's someone else out there wanting to throw a guess in and you've won before on my channel, don't worry. Throw a guess in, man. So you win again. Maybe you want to give that coupon away. Maybe you want to buy someone a set of knives and you got now, you know, money off your next order. So throw a guess in. We got one guess. We're 9 people on live. How many times is it going to take me to pin this ring? How many throws? Throw your guess in, and I'm giving away 25 up to 35% off Nobody's Knife Works. So hopefully I can give away more this way to you because I think this will work out, and then that way you guys, you know, I'm gonna work for my sponsor. He's the man. He's been the one generous enough to give money away to my subscribers. So 25% off and then using my coupon code, COOLIST, 35% off. You know what? Get yourself a set of knives and you got a sick deal. Ace Jet, they do 10% off. You know, barely taxes. So at least now you're going to save on your taxes. You're going to save even another chunk of money off your order. So that's really cool. Again, throw your guesses in. We're up to 7, 8, 9 people live. Throw a guess in. Hit the subscribe button. If you're subscribed, just type a number in. That's all you got to do, and you can win some money now. Even if I have some relatives watching, I know sometimes some of my family, put a number down. 8 people online. Come on. Don't be shy. Throw a guess in. Even if you win and you don't want to use it, who cares? Just play the game. Throw a guess in. I'm testing this out right now. If some of you win and you get the coupon to get a bunch of money off your next order and you want to use it, that's what I'm trying to get you guys into knife throwing. Get yourself a good set of knives, because Nobody Knife Works makes awesome quality knives for not that expensive. He's got a very reasonable price range of knives. And then you get them for cheap. You don't have to go and buy some stupid Amazon knives that aren't going to make it fun for you to throw. They're cheap and not cool. You can get a good set of knives. Like the Iron Tears are awesome. And you're going to pay $50. All right, we got one guess in. Come on, people. I'm not going to start until at least 2 people are a guest. We got the Watcher at 30. Proxy, Scott, anybody northbound, throw a guess in, guys. 6 people watching. I feel like, yo, are you guys all part of my haters? Do I need to update my hater board? Do you guys see my hater board in the corner right there? I have 225 haters. I updated it not too long ago. No, the people that were watching are gone. They're sticking around. It's all right. I'm going to throw for a while here. Watcher, even if you don't stick around, bro, you just watch my live later. And if you win, I'll make sure we'll get you that code and you can get yourself some money off. Because it looks like it's going to take a little bit of time right now. I'm new. I only got 666 subscribers. I'm trying to move on up, but for some of us, I never get anything easy in life. I have to work real hard for stuff in my life. Nothing ever comes super easy. This one guy just joined YouTube not too long ago, and boom, he's at like 250 subscribers. Like, bro, I would love to be able to just 2 months of work. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't care if you're awesome at throwing at that point. Like, good, that's great. There's people who are awesome at throwing, who are working years and years. Like, I'm so grateful the Full Tang Clan, Brandon, finally got his channel up. Because that guy, no one worked harder than him. And it took him over 10 years to get that. And then you get somebody that comes in 2 months, and they're more than him. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Talk about giving something on a silver platter, eh? It's ridiculous. Mark, what's going on? I'm still expecting you to see a video. I want a video or a picture of you using your knives. Throw a guess in. We're doing another giveaway right now. Throw a guess in, Mark. You know, Proxy, throw a guess in. I'm going to be doing a ring. How long is it going to take me to catch this ring? How many tries? And now I'm giving away 25% off towards anything at Nobody Knife Works, plus my coupon code, COOLIST. You'll be up to 35% off your next order. So instead of putting $100 towards an order, you can buy a bunch of knives and get tons of money off. So I think I'll be able to do that every week. I'll be able to give out that every week. And then at that point, I know you might have to buy some stuff, but that's you know, at the end of the day, you're going to be getting maybe more money off if you make a purchase because you've been wanting to buy knives. And now here you got a coupon to get a bunch of money off your next order. That's freaking where I would have wanted to start. I want people to start. Mark's got 10 tries. Nice. We got 30 and we got 10. So you'll be able to send me, like same as last time, a screenshot of your name, proving to me it's you. And whoever's going to win, You do that, and then I'll send you a coupon code. You type that in along with Coolest, and then whatever order you're gonna get discounted 35% off. Super freaking awesome. I mean, at this point, if I found a channel like me when I wanted to start throwing knives, and I got a 6 set of knives, you know, for dirt cheap, frick, that would have been an awesome start. That would have been an awesome start, I tell ya. That was almost a unicorn. I felt like, that's in there. I love pinning cans, so I'm just warming up. Proxy does 17. All right, we got 3 guesses. I'm keeping it out there. We got 8 people online. Throw a guess in. How long is it going to take me to pin a ring? How many throws? Throw a guess in. You're going to win something. You have to be a subscriber, though. Your screenshot has to prove to me that you are subscribe to my channel. So we got 3 guesses. We got 30, we got 10, and we got 17. How long is it going to take me to pin a 2-inch ring? No spin. From 10 feet. This ring right here. How long is it going to take me to pin that? To catch that? I should have 9 guesses. If you don't want to win, put a guess in. Give your giveaway away to someone else. Just type in, I would rather Proxy have it. Boom. All right. He's going to get your win. Throw a guess in. I want to see. Throw your guesses in. Throw your guesses in. Like I said, if you want to play the game, it makes it funner for everyone else online. And then you can give it away to somebody. You can say, hey man, like it's like a coupon. Like you get these little cheap coupons to McDonald's. You're getting a coupon right now for knives. You can even buy like a mug. There's certain clothing you can buy. Like his shop is in my description. So just click on his Etsy page. He's going to be getting a new website. He's got a new shop. Nobody's Knife Works is just blowing up. So, you know, there's some good things to come. So you can keep your coupon code for a few months, see what comes out, make a little purchase, you know, get your taxes, buy a knife, pay $40 for it. And you know what? Like, you got a sick knife coming your way for $40. Like, throw a guess in. We got 3 guesses, which I'm happy. I'll start with 3. Come on. When I have like 10 people watching and I only have 3 guesses, it makes me wonder who's watching if they don't want to throw a guess in. Like, you know what I mean? It will be a while before I make a video. I'm not good at it. Oh, that's okay. Even if I think you sent me a picture of the knives you got. I know the boss sent you a letter too. Super awesome guy. Like when it comes to knife makers, I know a lot. There's 2. Nobody Knife Works and Joshua Shugart. They're my favorite. Like because they're super nice guys. They're so easy to work with. I don't know. They're just stand-up dudes. I vouch for them. Throw a guess in, everybody. Throw your guesses in. I'm going to be pinning a 2-inch ring though. Takes me a little longer. So if I get it in 5 throws, whoever put 10 will win. If I get it in 14 throws, 17 will win. You know, like it's like the Price is Right. Whoever is closest, if there's a tie, the one who's above will win. Or sorry, the one who is below will win. Like Price is Right. You have to be under the number, not over the number. Wow, this can's taking me some time. I think it's because my hand is frozen. The boss definitely hooked you up. You're my biggest winner. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got hooked up. Guys, like, he's so nice. It did take a while for him to get shipping. You were asking me, did it get out yet? Did it get out yet? And I was on deployment, so I'm kind of messaging him, but I'm not wanting to bother him because he's the boss and he's generously giving things out. So I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to be hackling him. So it's like, when he got to it, he kind of got to it, but I did remind him ever so often. And then he's like, dang, yeah, all right, I didn't get it out. Sent it out. And was like, because I guess it took him some time in his head. I think it was fine. Like, you're going to get your free knives. You're going to get a whole bunch of stuff in the mail for free, a giveaway. You know, to me, it's like, no rush on that. You're going to get them. But he was like, I didn't get them out within months, so I'm sorry. And you got yourself 3 knives. I know that sounds a lot better than what I'm giving away right now, but until I can grow my channel and get more subscribers, I'm not going to give away $100 to the same people over and over and over again. So that's why if I can give away a coupon like 35% off your order, then you know what, first off, I'm able to do it once a week, not once a month. Once a month, boring. I'm only going to join in when you're doing your giveaway. But every live I do, I'm giving away a coupon. That's super cool in my books to be able to do that more and then potentially get more people watching and get more people buying good knives to start knife throwing. And that's what I want to do. My channel is to try to give you knowledge and try to get you into knife throwing. But we do a lot of stuff here. We do everything. We talk nutrition. We talk about survival. We talk combat. You know, we talk everything. You want to answer a question? Ask a question. Boom. I'm gonna be able to answer pretty much anything you ask. We're gonna talk about. Yep, you got 17. We got Watcher with 30. We got Mark with 10. We got 12 people watching right now. Give me at least one other person watching. Put a guess in. Put a number in. You don't even know what's going on. Just throw a number in the chat. Throw a number in the chat. Put a number in the chat. But what I'm doing is asking people to guess how many throws it's going to take me to pin this 2-inch ring to the target behind me here. And I'm going to throw no spin, and I'm going to throw from 10 feet. How long is it going to take me, freezing my hands off, to catch this ring with this knife? And if you win, if your guess is closest, you're going to get money towards Nobody Knife Works. I'm going to give you a coupon, and you can get discounted off your next order. No 10%, 5%, 15%. You can get up to 35% off your next order. You make a $100 knife, you're getting it for $65. Like, that's a freaking steal. You want to buy a 3 set of knives, the best set out there, best quality, you're going to get $100 off. You know what I mean? So this coupon goes a long way for somebody wanting to get into knife throwing. Or if you want to get a gift for somebody, whatever, right? Oh, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. Proxy is a good guy. He's been an OG on my channel. He's been around for a while. 18 people watching. Throw a guess in. We got more people than I normally see. 18 people is like a record. Hit the subscribe button. Throw a number in the chat. And you can win some money towards your next order at Nobody Knife Works. I'll get you the card here. You can scan this QR code and you can go to his site right now and you can see what you would buy. And I'm going to give you a coupon code and you can get a discount up to 35% off your next order. It's Nobody Knife Works right there. Boom. Scan that code, go to his channel or go into my description and click on the link and you can see what you can buy yourself. Yo, hit the like button. Oh, we're at 11 likes. Hit the subscribe button. I'm about to do the giveaway because if I have 18 people online watching and you're not putting a guess in, well, frick. I can't squeeze water out of a rock. My hand is frozen, I'm telling you. I think it's going to take me 30 times, watcher. I think it's going to take me at least 30 times to get that ring. We got another guess? No, we got an LOL. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, maybe 5 minutes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. Put a guess in. How many times is it going to take me to hit that 2-inch ring? This can's got a bunch of holes in it. It's just not going where I want it to go. But I don't give up that easy. Here we go. Here we go. Doing it right now. I'm going to do it right now. 17. Radio. Oh. If I was to guess, I'd say about 12. 12. Oh, man. I'd say about 12. But we're doing a ring, not a can. Cans are easy, even though I'm not making it look like it is this one. Here we go. Come on, throw a like in. Yeah, folks, you heard them. Yeah, hit the like button. If no one's going to guess, and I got 3 people guessing, we're going to start soon. I'm giving you 2 minutes to throw a guess in. Get a chance to win. I think I got more haters watching than I got lovers. That's okay. You guys have no idea some of the I had to deal with in the community when I got into throwing. Yeah, I probably was just I was really good, and some people just couldn't stand it because I was also a Christian. Like, I'm like, I'll fight people when you want to be all demonic. Like, in a sense, it's like, bring it. Like, I wasn't just going to let people flood the freaking channels, all the freaking pages with demonic crap, and at least not say something. So I would say something, or sometimes I wouldn't. I don't even think it started with me saying something. Like, I'm a guy who, like, I stand up against bullies. I don't like bullies. People are gonna bully somebody. I'm gonna freaking fight them. Like, you want to bully this person? I'm gonna stand in front of the person, and you can deal with me. That's the type of person I am. And then that people got mad that I was dealing with a bully. That says a lot about those people. And then it led into, you know what, if someone's going to make a demonic video, I'm going to make a Christian video. And then they took my videos down. They would block my videos, but they would let all these other demonic things go like it's nothing, like it's normal. That stuff's what we want. We don't want you reading a Bible. We don't want you showing your Christian music. And that made people just hate me. It made people just not like me. They attacked me. They would be on, I would literally, because they would message me crap, trying to get me angry. They would just say the worst things possible to me. And then I'd have people messaging my wife horrible things. Then I'd see people just having a little freaking get together on someone's page, bashing me, like you have nothing better to do and sit around and circle jerk against me, but that, like, people just did not. They would say things, and it was like, if I ever did what they did, I would probably be destroyed. Never allowed in the community. Never allowed to talk again. These people get away with it. Like, it's like they get praised for it. So I had a hard time. I had to just keep pushing through. I just had to keep throwing and slowly getting a little bit better right now. But it's because I tolerate a lot more. That's all. I've done what I need to do. I said what I need to say. And now I can say, you know what? At least I've shown a light. At least I've said something. So when all this crap goes on, at least I did something. And not like I'm hiding in a corner or I'm tiptoeing around and I'm on eggshells, not wanting to offend people. I did what I had to. I offended people. I freaking stood up for what I believe is right. And some people just can't deal with that. I don't care. I don't care. I would rather have 666 subscribers, which is a horrible number, but whatever. I would rather have, what I have, very little, and than be, with much more, but having to get it in a way where I'm not honest to who I am. If I had to change who I was and be fake to myself, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. So I'm doing it the way I do it. Natural. Coolest weatherman. Jesus is Lord. Right here. Jesus is Lord. That's my Savior. That's who I give it all to. I support Israel. I don't support the terrorists killing them. Hitler, Holocaust. They're the most persecuted people in the world. And people think they're not human. And they just want to kill them. And brainwash people and thinking what they're doing to defend themselves is wrong. No, like you can't call a spade black if you're not going to look at something else and call it black too. Like if you're gonna say something's wrong, then you better be consistent. Anyways, that's who I am, man. That's who I am, and I don't want to become someone different to get somewhere in life. If I'm going to be at 1,000 subscribers in 20 years from now because I stayed true to myself, then that's so be it. Then so be it. All right, we're going to do this. Anybody else who wants to hit a guess, I'm going to pin this ring with this knife. And how many times do you think it's going to take me to get it? How many throws? I have to throw the knife to be able to count as one. Is it going to take me 15 throws, 25 throws? Whoever wins is going to get a coupon code towards Nobody Knife Works, and you're going to be able to buy yourself something. Hit that, look in the description, hit the link. You can see what you can buy. Nobody Knife Works, my sponsor, generous freaking guy, nicest guy on the planet, giving away money, working hard, giving you deals on his merchandise. God bless you too, Mark. I know we chatted a little bit before about it. Yeah, thank you, man. Well, hey, I like going live and showing people, those doubters, because I had a lot of people just talk a whole bunch of smack to me for years. And then I was like, you know what? I'm in Canada. I'm in the military. I can't just leave and come to competitions and whoop your butt. So I'm going to go online and I'm going to dominate all the competitions online. Pretty much every competition that goes on online, I've won. And then if you want to see me do things live, I have nothing to hide. So I'm going to do things live and I'm going to crush it. There's a competition about throwing cans live. All right. I have nothing to hide. I'm not faking my videos. People think I'm putting Vaseline on my knives when I penetrate hockey pucks. So I did it live. So I show people. When I'm doing my thing. I'm nothing. No live edge. No Vaseline on these knives. I'm going to freaking throw harder than anybody in the world. Right here live for you could see. No editing. You're not going to see me throw 1,000 times missing. I'm just going to show people. They have no excuses. All they're going to be able to do is lie. For the most part, all those people, when they talk bad about me, they're lying. They're making up stuff. They don't know what actually happened that caused a lot of the community to turn against me. Again, I stand up against bullies. If I see somebody bullying you, I'm going to stand up for you. Even if you can stand up for yourself, I'm going to have a hard time letting you deal with the bully because I'm going to want to get in there and have a freaking piece of that person. I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies, period, no matter what level they're at. I hate them. They're a pet peeve of mine. I want to kick them down. I freaking take them down. I know bullies are getting it from somewhere. But it doesn't mean because I had a bad parent that I'm going to be a bad parent. So those people that are, because I'm bullied at home, I'm going to go to school and bully somebody, they're weak. They're not, yes, it's tough what they're going through, but they need to be taught a lesson. They need to become better. They need to stop that chain of horrible behavior. They don't need to continue it. I don't like bullies. And then ultimately, if there's a kid at school bullying, I'm going to go to their parents. Because I know it starts at home. Bullying starts at home. A lot of people are miserable with themselves. So man, ultimately they're keyboard warriors. They ain't getting much in life. So they're on behind their keyboard bashing people, and that makes them feel good. If that makes them feel good, that's a crappy way to feel in my books. I don't know how you're feeling good doing that. Again, because I'm a Christian and I believe different things, they feel good because they're possessed. Their hearts are run not by good but by evil. So when they call something wrong but it's right, or they call something right but it's wrong, their brains are not operating in the right direction. They're not able to consciously, morally judge things properly. Their discernment is lost. They don't got proper discernment. They're not able to evaluate things properly, especially themselves. The only way I could turn from my sin is because the Holy Spirit allowed me to see it. When people don't have the Holy Spirit in their lives, they're not able to feel conviction over the things they're doing wrong. And that allows them to continue doing things that are wrong. People say they're numb to it. People will do drugs to numb their feelings, to numb the actions that they're doing or that they're taking. It's a horrible cycle for some people to get into, but the only way they're going to be able to get out of that is if they have somebody in their life willing to step into it and show them the light, show them love, show them forgiveness, and show them where that comes from. Because it's not just evolution and things just happen to be what they are out of nowhere. No, there's a creator, there's intelligence, there's a massive amount of information out there, knowledge, historical, archaeological, scientific, there's prophetic evidence. There's so much. You're left without a reasonable doubt. Like, you're left without a doubt that there is a creator. Okay, well, who? Did he just create everything and just randomly disappear and leave us here? No. He made things so that we would have no doubt. We would have no excuse to know him. He left and preserved things for us. His word, his book. There's no person, place, country, tower, castle that survived as long as the Bible. And the Bible's paper. The Twin Towers in the States crumbled to the ground. But what survived at the bottom of the ground? A Bible. And it was even on the page that had a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like, look that up. Look up the Bible that survived at the bottom of the Twin Towers and see what verse it was open to. These things don't happen, these coincidences. People call them supernatural, like, phenomenons. They're supernatural because science can't give an answer for them. And there's so many of them. Because there's things acting out of our four-dimensional realm. There's beyond our realm, beyond our dimension. There's more. There's so much that we're not privy to yet. And it goes on. It goes on all the time. Just because we're subject to time doesn't mean whatever beyond the fourth dimension is subject to time. It's not. It's beyond, outside of space and time. And there's a lot going on there that we're just not privy to yet. We're able to see, like, how did that just appear there? How did that just happen? Well, these things are happening outside of our space and time. And we're dealing with it inside of our realm, but we don't know how it happened. But I know how a lot of things happened. I know how everything was created, because it was created outside of space and time. And then once we have entered into this creation, time began. Boom. Now we are beings in a physical world, in a three-dimensional physical world. Now we have time. But outside of that, that's what created it, outside of us and beyond us. And that's what we're trying to pursue within our own hearts, our own conscience, our own morals. We could reach out to the creator in our own being, in our own self. We don't need books. We don't need other people. We don't need eyesight, hearing. We can just go within ourselves and know the creator. You mean no one has to teach my kids that stealing and murder and hurting people and all these things are wrong, because we have morals in our hearts, we're created with these things inside of us. I mean, that conscience that we have that bears witness to the things we do, that is evidence in and of itself that there's a creator that told you, hey, I made you in my likeness, and you're going to know what's right and wrong into your DNA, into your conscience. So there's so many ways to know we didn't just appear and we're just floating around this, we're stardust waiting to combust again. No singularity or beyond the Big Bang. There was a whole lot going on and sucked up and blew up, and one thing led into another, and this soup came this, and you're using your intelligence to diminish intelligence. You're using your intelligence to say what you see based on your intelligence is not intelligent. Like, we have an intelligent creator, and he created everything with intelligence. Only us humans are able to define it. A lion isn't going to be able to tell me what an atom is. No animal is. No animal is going to be able to make fire. No animal is going to be able to do what humans can do. Conquer space, conquer the earth, conquer the waters, conquer the atmospheres. No one's going to be able to dominate when they don't have what a lion has. I don't have the nails and the teeth, but I have intelligence, and that's enough. Because God gave us intelligence. And only us humans have that. We're created above the animals. We're created to protect the animals and help the earth because we have the intelligence. We're created in the likeness of our creator. So we have the morals, we have the rights, we have the wrongs, and we have the brains to be able to figure things out and use what God created for us, like fire, shelter, trees, wood, ore, iron, steel, gold, oxygen. Horrible people use it for nukes and other things, and weapons and guns and ammunition and explosions, but we could use our intelligence. We could use everything God created us because he knew it was for us. He created it for us. All of this for us. Don't let anybody tell you you came from an animal. You didn't come from no animal. You came from your mom, and and even science can trace it all the way back. And there was just a male and a female, an Adam and then Eve, and everything started from there. All right, so we're going to do this trick shot now. I just rambled on, but ultimately, it's who I am. It's who I am. It's why I am. Who I am is because of him. And Jesus is Lord right there. Right there. It's wherever I go. I'm going to take a washroom break. We're going to do this trick shot. You guys got one more opportunity to put a guess in of how long it's going to take me to pin this ring. And then whoever wins, whoever's closest, is going to win a coupon, 35% off, Nobody's Knife Works. So put your guesses in now, and we're going to rock. If you guys got any questions, this is the channel to ask. No matter what, I'm here for you. If things aren't going your way, you want to send me an email, you want to chat, you want to talk, you want to pray, you want to do anything. Get your mind off of it. I'm here for you. I'm going to give you my time is yours. I'm your servant. I'm here for you. Genuinely. So whatever, whenever, you can reach out to me. I'm gonna be there for you. Cold. It is definitely cold. You go pee-pee, Seth. All right, here we go. Sorry to make you guys wait. All right, we're gonna do this giveaway now. We got 10 tries. All right, I didn't get any more. 17 for Proxy, 10 for Mark, 30 for Watcher. That's okay. Here we go. We're gonna pin this ring, and we're gonna see how long it takes me to pin this ring. I always hear people argue that if God is real, why does he allow wars, murder, etc.? I tell them it's not God's fault. It's the free will of man that causes it. Exactly. Ultimately, us humans wanted the knowledge of good and evil. Evil. God didn't want us to have that. But at the same time, we would just be puppets serving an all-loving God without knowing what love is. Serving an all-loving God who's all good, who we don't know what good is. I mean, for us to generally know who our creator is, we had to have that knowledge. And with him, we can do good. Without him, we're not going to do good. And it's because he is all good. That's the reason. So people don't understand that it's not that God allows this to happen. This is just like, this is what evil is. For us to know what good is, I sometimes say it like, sometimes good people have to pick up a gun and shoot bad people. Like, sometimes that might not look good to somebody who doesn't understand what's going on, but that's good people generally having to fight, to stand up for what is going on in this world, what's wrong. If someone's going to try to kill somebody, an innocent person, an innocent baby, as low as you can possibly go, a child who cannot defend itself, I'll do whatever I have to do to stop that. And if that means killing somebody, then that means I'll have to. If I have to save an innocent person's life, then I'll do that. But people have to understand, God's plan isn't for evil to be. It's to be gone. But at that point, whoever is his, whoever decided to live for him and to accept him, they're not going to have to do evil. They're not going to have that option anymore. We're going to be in heaven, and there's going to be no suffering. There's going to be no pain. There's going to be no evil. It's just going to be all good. Perfect. And at that point, when I don't have the ability to do evil, I'm okay with that. I know what it is. I've seen all different colors of evil. I mean, I probably have even missed some, but I've seen some of the worst things. Some of the things that are being exposed now, that child sex trafficking, that type of stuff is the worst stuff in the world. Some of the things evil people do when God is far from them is insane. It's sinister. It's twisted. And that's not going to last. That leads to death, and it's going to be gone. But good lasts forever. Love is eternal. Love will last forever. So the end game, like Marvel wants to talk about, no, the end game is good. The end game is love. The end game is to live with our creator and run around with lions and T-Rexes and jump from cloud to cloud, eating the best food while you walk on a street of gold. Like bizarre things you would never imagine. That's heaven. The best of the best and only good. No taxes. Not having to pay for anything. Ronnie, how you doing, bud? You got a chance to throw a guess in. Ronnie, I'm doing a trick shot for a giveaway right now, but I'm going to pin a ring. So I got higher guesses today. How many times is it going to take me to pin this ring? Put your guess in. I'll send you a coupon code. Whoever is subscribed has the opportunity to win. So throw a guess out, and you just send me an email, screenshot of your name showing me you're a subscriber in my email in the description, and then I'll send you a coupon code, and then you can go to Nobody's Knife Works, and you can get some money off your next order. Not bad at all. Hit those QR codes, and you can see a shop. Hit it. I'll give you 1 minute. We waited a while. We waited a while. What's the number for? Guessing how many throws it's going to take me to pin this ring. And you can win 35% off Nobody's Knife Works. You can give it away to somebody. Ultimately, you can save it. His shop's growing and his stock's going to grow. So you can wait, but you can go on his site, buy a set of knives, get like $100 off, whatever the price is, you're gonna get them for much more cheaper. So I'm gonna be able to do a giveaway like this once a week, boom, 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 boom. So you can get multiple coupons if you're a winner. Eight. Oh, we got 8, 10, 17, and 30. So we got 4 guesses. I'm pumped about that. Let's start. My fingers are frozen to this ring, so it's gonna take me longer, but I have to throw my knife for the number to count. So for it to count as 1, I gotta throw my knife. All right, I'm not gonna warm up and be like, okay, I got that. We're going right to it. All right, good to see everybody here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit my subscribe button. Get me away from 666. It's not an evil number. People want to make it seem like it's some evil number. God said, if you're going to know who the Antichrist is based on this number. If you can figure it out, it's not like somebody can just figure it out. It's going to take some serious wisdom. Wisdom comes from God in order for you to know who the Son of Man is, like who the Antichrist is. That's going to be the man number. Like that's the number of man. And that's the Antichrist, the legit name. People have their theories. The Pope, Trump, whatever. I don't worry about who he is. I worry about who Jesus is. And I keep my focus on him. Here we go. We're going to pin this ring. We got 8. Here we go. It's a ring. I hate rings. Let's see. I don't even have a wedding ring. I don't wear jewelry. I don't like rings. Here we go. 2 inches. Anything beyond 2 inches, not cool. 4-inch rings are crazy easy. Unless you're like at 8 meters. There's throw 1. I'm going to have to say it out loud because I don't have my moderator. My wife is not feeling good. So it's just me. So I'll count out loud. That was 1. That's 2. I almost been keeping my hand in my pocket just to keep it a little bit more warm. We're at -2 Celsius. That's like -24, something like that, Fahrenheit. That didn't count. We're still at 2. Here we go. Whoa, that was close. That's 3. Ooh. That's 4. Oh, I saw it. I visually saw it land right below it. That's 5. All right, Rain. Who's your daddy? Who's your boss? I am. I hit it. That's 6. We got this. Oh, that was right above it too. That's 7. Oh man, there's 8. I'm going to try and stay on that line as much as possible. That was close. Great. Don't worry, you're not out of the running yet. If we get 9, that means Ronnie and Mark tie. But the one underneath wins. Ronnie will win. Here we go. Oh. Whoa. All right, well, that's 9. Trust me, I'm not going for anybody. I'm just going for the ring. That's 9. Oh. Hit it on 10. The ring is way harder. You got 2 inches, 1 inches. I've hit a ring. It was a washer, 1/4-inch washer. That was the smallest thing I hit. It was like a nickel, a dime, really small. From 3 feet too. Took a while. Here we go. This is 11. Oh. Checking my foot placement. Oh my goodness. It's like some days I want to throw all day. And then it gets so cold. It gets so cold. I don't know if my thing will change. I don't know if it will change. I'm still at the 666 it says. All right, here's 12. Oh, I hit in a hard spot. Oh, I hit the nail. I have a nail in there. I didn't put the nail in. Oh, I'll have to get that out. That's right in there now. That's funny. Here's 13. Like, the problem for me is that ring, it's hard to be consistent with it. It's hard to aim the ring where you want it to go all the time. And it's much harder to track. 14. See, like I normally throw cans and I allow my peripherals to track it. But with a ring, I have to use my eyes. And I have to look for it to actually track it. And that's where I'm like, I have to remind myself to do that. Here we go. 15. Oh. 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 That's 16. Gross. Gross throw. Dirty. That was 17, and that was horrible. Oh, here we go. It's for proxy right now, because the guesses are so spread apart. So he's got it for a bit right now, until I get closer to 30. But it's like Price is Right when they do like, I bet $1, Bob. It's like that dollar has a big gap to win. So when we get to 30, he's going to win, Ronnie. Watch her. If I got to 60, I'd start over again or something. No, I can't. All right, where are we at? We're at 18. Still at 18. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Appreciate you all. Okay, Mark, always appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with me, man. God bless. If I see you again, hopefully I see you tomorrow. I'm doing another giveaway tomorrow. Here we go. 18. Oh! Oh, you didn't go, Mark, did you? Hey! 18, proxy put 17. You were like almost bang on, man. You were almost bang on. 17, that's not bad. 18, proxy. Congratulations, bro. You've been an OG on my channel, so it's really cool to get you some money towards Nobody Knife Works. All you're going to have to do, like I said, prove to me it's you. I know you're a subscriber. Send me in the email so I can get a hold of you. So send me an email. You'll see my email in the description. And then I'll send you a coupon code, or however the boss wants to do it. We'll talk. Just send me an email showing me it's you, so there's not some bot out there or Muhammad Ali try to steal your giveaway. So take a screenshot of your name. And if you're not on right now, then I'll make sure that you see this. Like, you're on all the time, my channel. So I'll make sure that you know you won. And then you can reach out to me in an email, and then we'll work out the stuff we need to work out. But you're going to get 25% off coupon, and then you can use my coolest, get 10% off. So you can probably put both of those together and get 35% off, which is a freaking awesome deal when you're buying knives, because they're not cheap. But now you're going to get a 6 set for cheap, for dirt cheap. So awesome. Congratulations, Proxy. I couldn't be happier, man. Honestly, you've been, like I said, you're an OG to the channel. You've been around for a while. and you guessed 17, and I got that on 18. Like that's sick. It's not even like you guessed 30 and I got it in 65. Like that's me. You're one off. So that was meant to be. There it is. Pin the ring. Proxy's my winner. I'm gonna be able to give away these coupons like nothing. So people that are just getting on here and they're becoming members, subscribers, we're gonna be able to just fire off freaking coupons for you guys, so you can just get tons of money off, and I can get tons of people knives for cheap. That's the goal. That's the goal, to get everybody discounted knives, so you can get into throwing knives for cheap and not have to buy some Amazon knife for $80. You can buy a sick knife for $80 and get yourself some quality steel. Nobody Knife Works makes sick knives. Like, I mean, these might not even be on his website, but he leaves his email on his website, and you can get something custom made. Say you're the winner of my channel, because he's like the biggest supporter I have. He'll know exactly what you're talking about and be like, yo, I won on Coolest Weatherman's. And he told me to reach out to you because I want something custom made. You draw it out, you tell him the dimensions, the weight, the length, the thickness. He'll design a knife for you, and you can get something personalized the way you want it, and then get it for dirt cheap. That's what I'm about at this channel. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. And when there's not a lot of subscribers, that means I can just dish off these coupons like nothing and just get a bunch of people discounts. Like all of you. Everybody that's participating, everybody that's on the channel, I'll just freaking, let's get some knives, man. Let's throw together. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So congratulations, Proxy. I don't see you here, but I'm sure you're gonna know you won. You probably will log back on and check it out to see if you won. Either way, I will make sure you get the discount code. I'll reach out to you on my next live or whenever you're around, and we'll work it out. And hopefully you get yourself a sick set of knives. Who knows, man? They're not pricey. So, I mean, you get yourself a set of knives, $150, and you put your discount codes in there that I'm going to give you, and you're going to go under $100, right? Like, sick. That's sick if you ask me. All right, so this H-Jet, modified H-Jet Stinger, really freaking did well today. This thing, I rounded off the tip to be like a bullet, a big bullet. I rounded off the tip. I just rounded it off. Like, there was some angles and lines that H-Jet gives their stingers. I just rounded that off and made it more aggressive. Not a huge change, but enough to penetrate like crazy. Enough to just freaking be a bullet. This thing is a bullet. Oh, it's just... I love making knives deadly. Oh. When you have a target like this too, and it's super hard, it's like the water's freezing in it right now. When you make your nice aggressive knives, then you can stick it a lot easier. Like, yeah, I throw with some serious power. Not many people can have this power that I possess, but that target is no match for me now. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a live with Brandon Danger Dillon. Hopefully nothing comes up and we can't do it. But the plan is to do another giveaway for his subscribers. So hop onto his channel, Full Tank Clan. We're going to do a split live. So we're gonna obviously discuss knives, answer questions. We're gonna throw together, probably challenge each other to a few things, pin cans, do some trick shots. We're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna cheer some beers, and then I'm gonna be able to give away again another coupon for his channel. Just kind of like a thank you to him. Hopefully he can do it again and nothing comes up, because things happen in life. You never know. But hopefully we can get together tomorrow. We'll do the live we have planned. And I can do a giveaway to his subscribers and say thank you to the man. This guy, I don't know. He deserves a lot more than he gets. Like, really. I could just go on and on about how awesome he is and all the things he's done. He also was one of those guys that just takes shit for some people. He doesn't deserve it. But I got his back. I got his 6. And we're going to do lives together. We've already done one before. We're going to do another one tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it once a week. Maybe we'll do it once a month. And we'll just get each other, better. And we'll just freaking team up and crush it. So that's the plan. He's sponsored by Delta to Alpha. He has discount codes. He has he gives away $100 once a month towards Delta to Alpha. I used to give away $100 towards Nobody Knife Works. I'm trying something different right now where I can do more once a week, give 25% off, up to 35% off Nobody Knife Works, which means you can get up to 100, you can get up more, or you're buying one knife and you get it for $50, instead of spending $100 or whatever, 85, do the math. So I'm hoping to just give more out that way, more consistently rather than just once a month. 12 giveaways a year. I can give away, 4 a month, right? 4 times 12. What is that? 12, 24, 36, 48, right? 48 giveaways a year. Tons of them. Plus more. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy, during that video live where I have 1,000 subscribers, I'm just going to pick somebody in the comments. I'm just going to send you 6 knives for free. It's that easy. You just freaking comment hello, and I'll send you a freaking set of knives. So there's stuff like that. I also am doing some trick shots where if I do a trick shot and I say, whoever the first person to do the trick shot I just did and sends me a video of them doing it, you're gonna win one of my knives, and I'm gonna send you my knife. So I'm gonna do prizes. It's kind of like challenges. So that's going to go on. Lots of giveaways, lots of stuff going on. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I don't want to stop throwing, but I'm freezing. But I really don't want to stop throwing. I really don't. I want to throw all night long. What time is it anyways? What are we at? The problem with throwing for me is my batteries always die. So I'm at 13% on that one. I don't know what I'm on my phone. But ultimately, I just want to throw. I have about 6 shorts that I've already made and I'm ready to publish. I honestly want to put them all out there right now. It's just sick. They're so cool. But I got to do, I don't know, every day I'll put one or something. I just want to put them all out there. There's some things you've never seen before done. They're so cool. Anyways, I'm trying to just get my channel with so much activity. And that maybe that helps get my algorithm back. I don't know. It takes forever to do anything, but I just want to make tons of stuff, do some so cool stuff with you guys, do some cool stuff, and just freaking crush it. Why not? Why not? No, Look at what I mean. Like, if I'm done and I finish up and go inside, like, boo. What am I going to shower, drink some bone broth, and go to sleep? Or I can sit out here and just smash a can with a knife. I also love my garage. My garage is sick. I got to bring my ATV in, by the way. Oh. This can is so light, it barely makes it to the target. And there's like 4 holes in it. No matter, like, so many times, I would just like grab another can and I would pin it right away. But I'm running out of cans because I don't drink a lot. I'd have a lot of people over from work and they would drink and stuff, and I'd save everything. So I have a bag full, but there's a lot of holes in them. I want to hit this one like a bullet too. I want to hit this one like it owes me money. I want to hit this one like it owes me money. I had a sergeant. And it was during one of my training things, and that's what he would say all the time. Like, give me push-ups like it owes me money. He always say, like, it owes me money, like you owe me money. Do it like you owe me money. I'm gonna pin this can like it owes me money. Yo, you owe me money, man. You're late. You're late on that payment. I hit it right down here. I put a little bit of mustard on that. Lost the accuracy. All right, let's slow it down a bit. Now let's put the same mustard on it. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That water is definitely hardening in that. All right, here we go. I remember epoxy, you said you were in some weather and the weather was causing you to go in and out of your connection. I hope you're okay. But if you log back in, Proxy, you won. You're my winner. You won the contest tonight. When I put power on a can pin, I'm usually a little off, but when you hit that can, whoo! Oh man, that was close. Usually I'm not too far off, so I'm not too worried about, oh, you're not hitting the can when you put all that power into it. I'm close. I'm not going to miss bigger objects. Like it didn't even make it to the target. It didn't even make it. You can see it doesn't hit my target. It comes down here. So I have to taxi it. Taxi is when you take the can in the air and bring it to the target. That was better. See? That hit right here. That was better. Here we go. Same thing. Ooh. All the juices coming out of my target. Oh man. Like I said, the power, you lose a little bit of accuracy. You do. Here we go. Slow it down. A little sippy poo. My apple cider. And now we're going to crush this can. Nope. I always throw the can with my palm up. That's how I do it. Here we go. Oh. Just wait. When I hit this thing, you'll notice it sounds like you've never heard a can pin like this before. That's what I'm going for. Smash this thing. Like I said, if I switched my can where I don't have all these holes in it, I would have gotten this by now. The air gets into the holes, slows it down. Here we go. We got this now. I think we got it right now. My lucky number 11. Here we go. Oh! Like, oh, I got low battery on here. That's okay. That's okay. We're still cruising. We're still cruising. Higher. Didn't even make it to the target. Taking me forever on this one. Here we go. How many times have I said that? Here we go. Oh. Oh my goodness. Right? You hear the difference? Oh, man. Totally different sound when you can smash it like that. Right through pretty much the hardest point in the can. And then that much into the target. So you know that was beast. That was beast mode. That just sounds so good to me when I do that. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Like I hit into the can, right? You don't see that much. When you throw with serious power, you'll pin your can differently. You'll see different ways that you're crushing it into the can. It's super cool. I love pinning cans. I love throwing knives. They're just awesome. I also have cleavers. Beefy cleavers that I throw. And I throw no spin. Well, I have to warm up. But here we go. Warm it up. Nice and easy. Probably because my target's so freaking cold. There we go. Oh yeah, that goes right in there nice. Well, this thing isn't easy to throw no spin. When you can throw this thing no spin, you're pretty good. Let me just take a second here. I think my problem is I push it. I actually have to let this one slide out. So I have to change the way I throw like crazy. I have to modify the way I throw. Big time. Oh. I want to pin a can with this. Let me just warm it up a little bit here. Oh, beauty. Guys want to pin a can with a cleaver? Why not? Why not? I still got some battery power. All right, here we go. Let's get a new can. This can is done. It's gonna take me forever to pin that can. And let me put something in this. What can I get? I can get a nail. Here we go. Doesn't need too much. There we go. I don't like putting nails in there because if my knife goes into it and then hits the screw or nail, whatever, it's not going to pin it. Sometimes that happens. You put too many rocks or something in it. We're going to pin this can with this cleaver, throwing it no spin. Here we go. Wow, different weight balance. You can hear it. It's heavy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to have to switch that can up. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't know. Wow. Because this thing's so heavy, it packs a punch like a shark fin. All that penetrates into it. All that. Juicy. Whoa. See, I had to modify the way I throw. But I was throwing that all day, the Ace Jet Stinger. Now, I'm good. I'm good with this. Oh! I pinned it the same way I pinned that. But because this is so much beefier, it obviously crushes this can so much more. But I went right through the top, just kind of like the other one. I think I did that within 3 throws or something. That was crazy. Took me a lot sooner to do it with the cleaver than it did the stinger. But I was putting power in with the stinger again. Like I said, I threw that thing like it owed me money. All right, everybody. Congratulations to Proxy again. Not that active of a chat today. You're all welcome to talk, say whatever you want, chat, ask a question, but not too busy today. Proxy, you're my winner. I'll make sure we get a hold of you and we figure that out and get you your discount off Nobody's Knife Works. Shout out to the boss at Nobody Knife Works. He's the man. You can check out his page, see what he sells. He's really just growing. He's just going to be growing bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to get better and better. Was that close enough for you to get that code? Here, let's see if that's closer. You just scan that QR code, and then you can check out his page. You can use my discount code. Anybody can, whoever you are. Don't have to be subscribed. Coolest, COOLEST. It's in the description. You can get 10% off your order. If you don't want to wait to be a winner, come back on my channel. And once a week, I'm going to be giving away 25% off plus my 10% off coupon. So up to 35% off an order. That's crazy good. So you want to wait, and next week I'll be doing another giveaway. Tomorrow I'm doing a giveaway, but it's going to be for Brandon's subscribers. He has like 150,000 subscribers. So one of the people that are going to be online watching us tomorrow, I'm going to be giving away another coupon towards Nobody Knife Works to get some money off people's orders. I want more people to throw knives. I want more people to get better knives when they start. So this is the way that I'm going to try to do it. Give away some discounts every week. Every week, you're going to get some money off. All you got to do is be a subscriber, play along with me, put a little guess in the game like we did today, and then you can win. That easy. Nothing extra. Just to hang out with me. You have the chance to win. So, yeah, today was a good live. I did 2 lives today. I mean, I did like 5 lives this week. That's what this channel is all about. It's random. Maybe hit the notification bell. You never know when I'm going to be on, doing some things. Like I said, ask some questions. We went over some serious stuff today. Lots of knowledge being passed around. That's what I try to do, and I don't shy away. I don't stand on eggshells, walk around in eggshells. I'm just going to give you the truth, and if I need to learn, you just correct me. You just share what you know, and we'll get to the bottom of it. But I'm usually only going to talk about things that I'm pretty confident and I know are true, are facts, things that I've experienced myself and I know are right or true. So no guessing on this channel. No beating around the bush. We say it the way it is. We need to get to the bottom of something. We will get there. So again, hope you enjoyed it. Anything you guys want to know, anything you guys want to ask, I'm here for you. If you just need somebody to talk to, reach out to me. My email is always in the description, and you can reach out to me regardless if it's knife throwing related or not. I'm here for you, and if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. So at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be knife throwing. I'm just here for you. So God bless. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. All the whatever saying, I don't have a saying to say goodbye, so it's just like cheers. I'm trying to say something new every time I say goodbye, but it was what it is. Just hit the button, hit the button, hit that button, hit the button. God bless.